Hello, it's Ali Meehan, founder of Coastal Women, and my next speaker is going to be the lovely Annabel Kaye, who is going to be a very funny keynote speaker for our Gala dinner, which is taking place on the evening of the 13th of March. Hi, Annabel.
Hi, Ali. It's been a while.
It has been a while, but it's great for you to be coming back to Spain. We were your first ever international speaker slot, I do believe.
You were indeed. In fact, if it hadn't been for you, I wouldn't be speaking outside of the UK.
Well, there you go then. I'm glad that we gave you the opportunity, and you were so well received. We've had you back quite a few times to talk. You are a bit of a rainmaker in more ways than one.
Sorry.
It does normally rain when Annabel is around, but we'll have to find free umbrellas or something for the event.
Well, I thought about coming last week and it snowed, so it was getting worse. I only had to think about arriving, and look what happened.
And you do have an amazing symbol for your business, don't you, which is a duck, which probably fits quite well with the water.
Do you know, I've never thought about that.
So do tell people about the day job rather than the fun job that we're going to have you come over and deliver for us.
My speciality is helping small businesses, and I mean small, like proper micro, not under 28 million small, you know, to really use contracts and compliance as a tool to create healthy relationships and boundaries between them and their more exploitative bigger clients, really, and also to make more money, because we're so often, I've got to say this, city ducks, aren't we? For the bigger companies take the mickey with us, you know, they take our work, they don't pay us until they're in the mood, blah, blah, blah. And it doesn't have to be hostile, creating those boundaries. You can do it with great charm. Well, I'm not in charge of the charm department, I'm in charge of the arguing the hell off it department, but other people do it with great charm. And you need to, otherwise you're just at the wrong end of everything as a micro business, aren't you?
Yeah.
And I love it. I'll take all this mad compliance from contract law to GDPR, and now in the UK IR35, and who knows what's coming next. For all these people who work primarily in the digital virtual space, because of course, we were talking about this earlier, what country are we in right now? I mean, the world's gone mad about physical borders and jurisdiction and stuff that I do understand, but we live in a fluid reality where I could, you know, speaking in America tonight, could be speaking in Singapore tomorrow, and I've never left this room. So making it work for the way we actually live today is the dark art, really. Yeah. So I'm a bit like a legal Harry Potter. Just call me Hermione.
And as you would have gathered from some of the giggles already, Annabel is coming over as our after dinner speaker, and she is actually incredibly funny.
No pressure there then.
No pressure there. You were a speaker for the Funny Ladies group. What was it called?
I'm a Funny Women best friend forever, actually, and I'm not going there as much as I did on account of, like a lot of events that exist physically, I'm not there when they have them, you know. So I don't exist in the physical world anymore. It's quite rare I turn up in person. I can't send a hologram for dinner, but you know, you'd be surprised how close it gets. But yeah, I did my comedy training with them a long time ago, and I've also done some other courses, but I don't relate to kind of stand up, you know, like tell 3 lines, set up, tell a joke, whatever. I'm not good at being boxed in like that, you know. I think the whole of life is enormously entertaining. Why restrict yourself to one format?
Indeed. And the ducks, where did that come from?
It came from trying to explain tax law to new startup VAs, and I was trying to explain off-payroll intermediaries and stuff like that. I mean, it's sort of thing that always makes you go cross-eyed and like, you don't want to think about that. And I was doing a run-through with my husband, Clive, and I had these boxes, and I was going, look, here's you with your company, and here's the client, and here's you as a person, and if you take this box away, this law applies, and you have to do. And he said to me, I'm getting in the muddle which box is which. And someone had given us 3 different tiny little rubber ducks as a sort of Christmas stocking present, and there was a pink one, a purple one, and a yellow one. And I went, now look, you're the yellow duck. And because he's a photographer, he said, right, if you ever want me to remember that, I'm going to take photographs of it. And then that became the slides for the webinar. And then afterwards, people went, I've never understood, you know, anything about that. But with the ducks, I've got it. I've got my ducks in a row. And it became a thing. And our old logo, you can see on the banner behind it, we still use it. It's circular. And then we started to stick little ducks on it. And now we use the ducks for version control. And, you know, we're now, for some of our contracts, we're in 3 ducks you've got to get in a row. Brexit, we're not sure that makes a duck or a headless chicken. We're not sure what the next one should be. But, and people like it. We celebrated National Rubber Ducky Day on January the 13th. And we got our customers to take photographs of rubber ducks and tell us what they liked about our stuff and use, I think it was #40ducks if you want to see any of them. We still haven't announced the winner because actually I like them all. I'm just trying to work out how to get them all to win. But the prize, of course, in these modern days is an eco-friendly rubber duck, because we can't actually send anyone out a piece of plastic anymore because they just hate you. Well, they wouldn't hate you, but some might and some won't. It's too complicated. And we're about to announce the winner for that. So already people from all over the world go, I've seen a rubber duck and it made me think of you. So it's a bit of a weird branding for a kind of legal and compliance, isn't it? But it works.
And we're very much looking forward to having Annabel back with us in Spain, because we have missed her.
I've missed you, darling. I've got a Spanish rubber duck. She's a flamenco dancer. I'll bring her with me.
You'll have to, yeah. So if you want to meet Annabel and see the flamenco dancing duck, then please do come along to the gala dinner, which is going to be on Friday the 13th. And you'll meet the amazing Annabel Kaye. She's going to be here for the whole conference and the networking the night before. So you'll get lots of opportunity to meet her. And she was just telling me that there's quite a few ladies already keen to meet her because they heard that she was coming over. So you'll get that opportunity, even if it rains.
Yeah, it probably will. I'm sorry about that.
So the amazing miracle worker Annabel Kaye will be joining us, and look forward very much to seeing you again and catching up with you and hearing your stories.
I can't wait to be in a room with you and all the Costa women that I've met and the ones I haven't met. And that after dinner talk is not going to be a lecture on jurisprudence, but we are going to be exploring the history of the rubber ducky for sure. And we are definitely going to be looking at some of the madder aspects of growing a micro business in a world full of insane people, and how we can cross all borders and all boundaries and just get on with stuff.
Brilliant.
And I won't drink till afterwards, otherwise we'll have no idea what we're doing, will we?
Thank you, Annabel, and see you in March.
Me and the ducks are looking forward to it.
Bye-bye.